be in Syracuse this Friday. This Saturday at the Funny Bone in Syracuse. Oh, yes. Woo! I'm in the place to be. Hope everybody's feeling really good. This is my YouTube channel. Okay? Not a page, it's my YouTube channel. Or is it a page? I don't know. Subscribe, rate, and review. I am so shadow banned. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say shadow banned. I think you might get shadow banned for saying shadow banned. Nonetheless, I mean, what can I do? What can I do? I can only curb my enthusiasm. Shout out to the great Larry David. I can only curb my enthusiasm so much. I try not to curse. I try not to do hate speech, but they get me on everything. So subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment, ask a question. You got a rant request? Any rant request? Any specific rant request? I mean, it's easy to say, oh, get this one, get that one. But if you say get this one, get that one, and you make it real specific, I might tune them up real nice and real proper. Okay? I might tune them up real nice and real proper. I hope everybody's feeling good. It's the Donald Trump, can't say that, gotta bleep it. Stain Donald Trump week in review. I haven't spoken about Stain Donald Trump in a week, and this guy's going around in my listen, he's terrorizing people from state to state. He's going from state to state, harassing, haranguing, insulting people left and right. He was in Iowa. He was in New Hampshire. But before I get to specifically what he said in Iowa and New Hampshire, I coined a disease, a syndrome, a sickness, a mental illness that we're trying to actually get in the medical books. It's called Trump Adoration Syndrome. I'll say it again. Trump Adoration Syndrome. Hashtag TAS. Not to be confused with Trump Derangement Syndrome, which is also a thing that should be in the medical books, but not the way some people think. I've broken down my explanation of what real, true blue Trump Derangement Syndrome is. Trump Derangement Syndrome is. Trump Derangement Syndrome is when you have so much love, so much adoration, so much blind faith, blind love, blind respect for Donald Trump that you can't see straight. Now, what Trump Adoration Syndrome is similar but different. Similar but different. Trump Adoration Syndrome is when you have such adoration for a guy that would not on you if you were on fire. A man that could give nothing. Wouldn't give one piece of spit for you. He would walk over you in the middle of the street if you were on fire. He wouldn't even think to spit on you. Trump could give a gotta bleep that, could give a bleeping it again, about you. These people that have such admiration, such adoration for Stain Donald Trump, that they're willing to risk it all. They're risking their lives, J6. They're risking friends, family, blind faith, blind adoration for a guy that could give two, gotta bleep it, about you. Trump Adoration Syndrome. We're trying to get that actually in the medical books. I made the news. I coined this sickness, this syndrome, Trump Adoration Syndrome. I coined it, and it caught wildfire. It's in the Daily Mail. They quoted me. You see the article. They quoted me. The Daily Mail has quoted me. I am not just an actor. I am not just a podcaster. I am not just an award-winning documentary film director. Shout out to Beats, Rhymes, and Life. Shout out to Hip Hop 50th anniversary. But my Beats, Rhymes, and Life documentary about the great Tribe Called Quest is now playing on Criterion, the Criterion Collection. We won awards. I'm not just a disruptor. I am now in the medical field. Thank you. Trump Adoration Syndrome. Do you suffer from it? Do you have TAS? Are you saying that the Daily Mail is not a real newspaper? They quoted it. It's in the Daily Mail. Trump Adoration Syndrome. Will you do anything that Donald Trump wants, despite the fact that he is being indicted, hopefully again for the 4th time this week, already 3 times, 2 times impeached, and he would not on you if you were on fire on the side of the road? Do you have Trump Adoration Syndrome? Hashtag TAS. I'll wait. I'll be in Syracuse this Friday, this Saturday at the Funny Bone, performing 4 shows, 2 nights. Tickets are available at michaelrapaportcomedy.com. I'll wait. Do you have TAS? But like I started off saying, Trump, I'll just refer to him as Trump so I don't have to bleep everything out. Or can I just refer PD? PD. Instead of calling him, I'll refer to him here as PD. PD has been going around disrespecting everybody. He's formally just said that Mike Pence is nothing. I'm no Mike Pence apologist. Mike Pence calls his wife mother. He's whacked out of his tree. Okay? But we all saw on January 6th that PD, if they had strung up poor Mike Pence, PD would have been like, he would have let him, and then said, take him down. But PD, pig, blank, Trump, was in New Hampshire last week. He was in Iowa last week. In New Hampshire, he was calling Christie, which made me think maybe Donald Trump watches, listens to, and sees these rants because you're the only. And while he was calling him a fat, he was sweating like a sweaty. He was sweating like a sweaty pig, referring to Christie, who again, I know Christie apologist. I might have called him pig in the past. I mean, he's lost weight. He talks openly about his struggles with weight. We all struggle with weight. Listen, I look great. I could look greater. I look great. I could look greater. Okay, we all struggle with weight. So I'm not going to make fun of Christie's weight because he talks openly about it. At one point, I thought, do you not realize what you look like? Christie, when he was the actual governor of Jersey, he showed up at some fundraiser, I think in a New York Yankees full uniform for some charity game. And I'm like, my man, you don't need to wear the full uniform. You don't look right in the full uniform. But the fact that PD Donald Trump was referring to anybody as a fat animal, you fat, you gotta bleep it. Sorry, gotta bleep it. How dare you? You sweaty, disgusting. Can you touch your toes? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Can you touch your toes? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. You can't do that. You can't play that game with your grandkids. You can't play head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And you wouldn't want to touch your head because if you bent over, that fall off your head. You'd scare the out of your grandkids. Donald Trump. And then he was at the Iowa State Fair. I want to preface this by saying a shout out to Iowa. I cannot wait to perform in Iowa in 2024. Oh yeah, I'm going to be performing comedy in Iowa 2024. I'm in Syracuse this Friday, and then in September I'm in Salt Lake City. Then I am in Stamford, Connecticut. Then I am in San Diego, and the tour can't stop, won't stop. All tickets are available at michaelrapaportcomedy.com. That's neither here nor there. We're not here to promote. We are not here to promote. What we are here to do is explain the terrorizing, the name calling that pig. Let me go back. He also said while he was in New Hampshire that he has done more for veterans. He has done more for the military than Joe Biden has ever done. Saying Donald Trump, you don't respect the military. You don't respect people that served this country. You said, referring to John McCain, again, I know nothing about John McCain's politics. 0.0 do I know about John McCain or John McCain's politics, except the fact I know that he served this country, was captured in Vietnam, somehow, some way had the grit, the toughness, the luck to survive. And saying Donald Trump, you fat who can't play heads, shoulders, knees, and toes with your grandkids because you'll scare the shit out of them when your wig falls off, when you touch your knees and toes. If you could actually touch your knees and toes, you had the audacity to say that you like your war heroes not captured. That's what inspired me to jump on your fat ass and ride that piggy. Woo! We're gonna ride that piggy. We're gonna ride that piggy till the Old Town Road until that fat is in jail some more. We're gonna ride that piggy down the Old Town Road. We're gonna keep on him till he's in jail some more, till he's indicted some more. You bleep it. You fat you bleep it. And then you were at the Iowa State Fair this past weekend. Again, no disrespect to the great people of Iowa. And on Fox News, losers on X, formerly known as Twitter, were raving about the crowds that came out to see Donald Trump on a Saturday in Iowa. No disrespect to Iowa, but how many options of things were there actually to do on a Saturday in Iowa? Again, thousands of people, allegedly, we don't know if but these could be paid crisis actors. We don't know if these people were paid extras. Okay, there's a lot. SAG's on strike. We don't know who these people were or why they were there. But allegedly, thousands of people showed up to see Pig talk in Iowa on a Saturday. And I'm saying, what else was there to do in Iowa? Again, no disrespect to Iowa. But as many people that came out allegedly to see Donald Trump in Iowa, think about that. There's so many things to do in the world. There's so many things. You could sit there and stare at paint. Think about the kind of people that chose to go out and see in Iowa in this scorching hot heat, to sit there and watch him sweat like a sweaty animal, and make state fair after state fair, Trump rally after Trump rally, get some new material, you. Why would anyone on a Saturday, I don't care if you're in Iowa, Idaho, Nebraska, North Dakota, or South Dakota, why would anybody show up to watch this fat animal speak unless they had Trump adoration syndrome? Trump adoration syndrome. Hashtag TAS. Do you have Trump adoration syndrome? Seek help. Do you have Trump derangement syndrome? Seek help. Ha!